1, 2, 3.
You're looking at a head full of lice.
Here and there.
But lice have been very nice to Adie Horowitz.
People were saying to me, oh, so you're a lice lady, or you're a knit lady. And I said, no, I'm the lice diva.
Adie Horowitz is a professional nitpicker. She owns Licenders, which has 6 lice removal treatment stores and about 40 employees in New York and Connecticut.
How much money did you bring in last year?
1.7.
That's 1.7 million. But how did a nice Jewish girl from Brooklyn end up in the lice business? 21 years ago, her daughter came home from school scratching her head.
It's the most horrifying feeling to see bugs crawling on your child's head and you don't know what to do about it.
The pediatrician prescribed a shampoo.
So I took one look at the ingredients inside and it was pesticides. So I told my husband, there's got to be a better way. I kept saying, why isn't there a business to take care of this? There's a business for everything else. Finally, by the end of the summer, I realized, oh, girl, you're it.
Head lice affect an estimated 6 to 12 million kids a year. They don't fly or jump, they crawl. At the base of a follicle, they wrap their legs around the hair, take a bite, and lay eggs.
1 egg is here.
If you miss even 1 egg in treating lice, the whole lousy process starts all over again.
The first thing we want to do is we want to just check your head to see if there's any nits or bugs.
By 1997, Horowitz created a natural treatment including baking soda and a special comb. She offered to share her solution at local schools.
But then my phone was ringing and ringing and ringing. I said, no, I didn't really mean I would help. I don't have time for this. And one lady said to me, but I'll pay you.
A business was born. First-year revenues were $25,000.
And I remember I had $4,000 in the bank at the end of the year, and I said, oh, this must be profit. So I ran out and bought myself a ring. These are the hot spots.
That feels good,
Usually
by the way.
Horowitz eventually bought out a competitor, invested about $1 million, took on partners who brought in $600,000, and Licenders keeps growing. She's planning more locations and has over 100 school contracts.
In my community, it was expected that I would be a teacher or a secretary or work for somebody else. It was not expected that I would grow a multi-million-dollar business.
Horowitz found support in a group called the Women's President's Organization, and her family backs her. In fact, all of her children are also entrepreneurs.
I think that when you're driven and you're so independent, you just end up working for yourself because it's very hard to take orders from other people. And when you're driven and you have a dream and you want to grow something big, it's, I think, very frustrating to do that for somebody else when you know you could be doing it for yourself.